And recording. My God.
Wait, what we
Session something.
record? I didn't know we record sessions.
That
So what happened
joke's
last
got
time?
so old. Well, session 25, we overthrowed the Empress
How? Explain.
by being like, hey, we want to talk on the neutral island, and she was like, sure. And then we're like, look, we got William, and she's like, what? And we're like, yeah, we'll show him to you. And she was like, what? And
You what, mate? You what?
yeah, and then we showed it to her, and she was like, oh my God. And she just
Yes.
basically threw the throne at him. Was like, yes, take it, take it.
It was nice.
And
Like that.
yeah, and it was good. And then we had a council meeting, which I've now thought this very much feels like we are playing a Game of Thrones, and we're on a rather small council. So
Well,
yeah,
You can't get it all.
but that was pretty much it.
Oh,
Did I lose the call? No.
No,
No, something happened.
Something did happen.
I
You
didn't.
sound like a robot.
I didn't hear it.
I'm just saying, I think Halldamir is a robot, so I think time to kill him is now.
Finally.
We will reserve. We'll reserve
It's
the right.
already too late. You can't stop us now.
He's a Cyberman.
I'm afraid
It's
you.
been happening for years.
Malachi, if you were a robot, you would tell me, right?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Don't smile!
I'm, It's easy to just stab him when he sleeps. If blood comes out, he's probably human. Unless he's like a Terminator.
If he's a Terminator.
Then you need to, like, hack at him and see if he has
That's-
blood.
I recommend testing to see if the blood is real, though. He might just have fake blood.
It's
That's
true.
a pretty long shot that I'm not
Puny
gonna
creature
take.
of
Alright, we're going off context a
Rotten
lot
flesh.
tonight. Like, what's wrong with us?
Oh,
touch my mind, capable of understanding.
But anyway, yeah, we got 5 locations of the Thieves Guild.
we're
Scattered
gonna,
from the city.
That's where we're going today. We're gonna go fuck some thieves up.
no, we're gonna stab them in the butt.
We're gonna handle them roughly from behind,
No.
and they won't have some luxuries.
I think they're all gonna be thrown to jail or killed. One of the two.
Unfortunately for you, you will not have Captain Bollard for this mission.
No, Captain Bollard's doing Bollardy
Captain
stuff.
Bollard informs you that due to the coronation, he's going to be coordinating with the Sapphire Guards and all the guard forces of the city to ensure security will be as high as possible for the day.
I'm so proud of him.
Therefore, he's going to be in Sapphire Command, annoying all of all of them in there with his chaotic presence.
Yeah.
Well, oh, he's chaotic?
You're the only lawful one in the party.
You're the only lawful not.
Is
Yeah, you're
everyone
just-
chaotic?
Everyone in this group is chaotic bar you.
I mean, we've followed the law so very much, right?
Yeah, I know. We
No,
can
you
break
have,
some laws.
But what am I gonna do? I'm the minority, isn't that what
Yeah,
it's
time just saying, you're the only one who doesn't piss off the Sapphire Guards in the group.
Yeah. Like, they don't even notice you go in the room. Everybody else, they notice.
You gotta deal with it, though.
Yeah. They're
a
like,
personal
oh god,
problem.
and we're like, shut the fuck up, Sapphire Guard.
Sit down.
I don't think you should
Sit down,
say
boy.
that.
We
Anyway.
can, what are they going to say? Well, you know.
The party's had a day of rest. Is there anything the party wants to do before heading to one of the Thieves Guild locations? In particular.
I mean,
Nope.
I really,
Or do they just want to venture out straight into the field of combat?
Let's
I have
venture out.
something, but that's for the whole council.
You can assemble the council at will.
Oh, we're half of the council. God damn it. Sorry.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I think we can wait because we've done a lot of talking, and I think we're all kind of itching to do something.
no, let's not break it up later. Let's talk now.
I mean, if you want to talk now, then by
It's
all
not that
means.
important. It's just.
Now you've said something. You have to.
You have to now.
Okay,
You've done
then
it.
let's assemble the committee.
Assemble the council.
Get back in, everybody. She's not done.
The cat.
No, it can wait. Like everyone looks at her like.
The cat is totally the hand of the king, or the emperor in this case.
Guys, he's mad.
Smith.
Oh god, are we gonna have a Robert rebel? I mean,
He's not been in office, and he's
Oh, that'd
already
be
crazy.
great. Like a usurper.
yeah, we just have
Take him down so hard.
we just have a Robert like, I want the throne, and we're just like, shut the
All
fuck
these
up.
peasants are sitting on it.
Anyway. Right. Anyway, since, it's gonna be a long time since William is gonna marry anyone, and there is a seat open, I have a good suggestion to a candidate who can sit on that seat.
I totally know who you're gonna suggest. But
Choose
yeah.
your next words carefully.
Choose your words carefully.
Everyone is half drawing their weapons.
Yeah, go on, go
Looking
on.
at Zoe.
Yeah. Explain. Yeah.
Already here.
We won't murder you just yet.
Oh.
The more likely to murder your target that you mentioned, but
It's always
After all,
think
we
that
need
is
you.
not.
Yeah.
I think Liana would make a good match to be in the council.
Liana?
Who?
You totally didn't know.
Who's Liana?
Oh, that Liana?
But she.
The loyalist vice commander.
But she's a loyalist, though.
Loyalist.
She supports Will. Wait.
She has seen Northside at its worst, and she's actually part of the people more than most of us, except for maybe Zoe and Raphael, I guess.
I was just curious as what the Empress and the others have to say to this, because they probably might know her.
they don't actually. Interesting, they know nothing of
Well,
her.
that's good.
Even Spy Master?
The terrorist?
If the spy master knows anything, he's not revealing he knows anything.
No. He'll be very quiet from now
I
on.
mean,
I would suggest caution and perhaps extensive checkups first.
I have done that already.
personally, I don't see any huge
Political
problem.
moves, Zoe.
No, I mean,
But
technically,
I don't see any problem with them. It seems fair to me that the loyalists should be represented at the council. We are kind of a big faction that we're trying to win over. With this whole rigmarole, and having one of their people in the council might just
Also, the
make
perfect
them
match to break
completely
drugs.
What's her deal, though? What does she want?
She wants peace in the kingdom. And she wants
Put her on here.
and she wants to get rid of that witch. Just as much
Temporary
as
seat until the
Alright.
until we kick her off, really.
sure. When she can have the seat until the queen, until our emperor has a
or
queen.
until the emperor comes of age, I suppose.
Yeah,
Which is
because
because
she's
at that
already
point it would have dangerous implications.
Yeah, she's already taking a temporary seat anyway, because basically once he's married, that goes to the queen.
Yeah. So that
It's
is
the king's old seat.
it'll have to be. We should burn
Oh.
it and build a new one.
It is Kingy's old seat technically.
Oh, Kingy.
Probably doesn't spell anything.
if that
Totally
is
does, doesn't it?
all of you.
Do you sign her into office?
She'll send a royal escort. Bring her in.
You can bring a by royal escort. You could just send a raven, your choice.
Send her in.
I can use sending.
You could do sending.
Could do sending, but I feel that's a waste of a spell
No.
slot.
You can basically have her call, so she'll come to the next meeting.
What is her civilian profession? Out of curiosity,
Her civilian profession.
what does
Yeah.
she do when she's not leading subversive guerrilla armies?
You're not
Really?
entirely sure.
To the others, just except we don't know anything about this person. Let's make her part of the ruling system. Why not? Zoe's saying it's a good idea.
I
How
mean,
much
if
cred
Zoe's
does Zoe
saying
have with the others?
Zoe's like half angel, so I mean, come
I'm
on.
thinking with like Haroon. Yagmate probably knows. Spymates probably knows, but Luna and Ember certainly don't.
Luna and Empress will, ask, how much you think you can trust them, what their goals are, etc.
Like, why would you want them here? What exactly?
I mean,
Yeah, at this point, I get we can just be honest.
She has served the Empire much longer than any of us, actually.
Oh, do tell. Do tell the council what you mean by that.
But she has been a servant for a long time.
In what way?
In the best interest.
This doesn't sound like you're carousing her or anything.
I'm just looking to know a bit of.
Yeah.
There isn't much to say except that she wants peace just as much as we want, and she wants to get rid of the witch.
And what are her qualifications? One of the others
Makes
might
her
ask.
special.
Breaking you out of a prison.
You did that personally?
She was the one who came to collect you in
She
the first
did.
place.
Yeah, she was like in.
Yeah, but don't tell that to the council.
No.
The Empress already knows.
Yeah, at this point, who even cares? Yeah, she can break people out of prison. I mean, that's pretty good, but how does she do that exactly?
She did
Yeah.
it by force, didn't she?
Because it might just be easier if you come out and say she's like a high-ranking. She was a high-ranking member of the Loyalist factions, and we want to bring them into the fold and merge them back into the Empire. We don't want a paramilitary, subversive guerrilla group running around unchecked, and as such, making her part of the council. Because outwardly, she has certainly proclaimed a lot of support for William, and so we can vouch for her that this is actually true as well. That might be enough.
I think, to be
Let's
honest,
go with it. Laurel
Yeah.
doesn't mind.
sure. I mean, we hold half the
We have a seat.
council, so
And we certainly have the means and the inclination to correct any mistakes should they appear.
But that
And-
counts for everybody.
That counts
Except
for
for
everybody.
Alron,
Yes.
he's safe.
I don't know if he steps out of line, man.
Time stop.
Then he's in Tai Sane. We can do nothing to.
Oh, the spy master?
No, Elrond.
The Archmage, because if he thinks you guys are going to kill him, he just goes to the other side of the world.
Like, I'm gone.
But I mean,
Right.
it goes for everyone in the council.
yeah.
It does. It does.
The difference is catching Alvaron is pretty difficult.
You
And
know,
their
don't
sisters.
work for the good of the Empire, and that is all. That is what we want. You have a swear all the oaths of secrecy, of course, not to blabber about council business to people, and do a good job, and that's basically we're fine.
Seems like a good choice.
Mhm.
Let's do that.
Next
Aye.
meeting, we'll invite her. You can
Aye.
introduce yourself.
The eyes
Very well.
have it.
She will arrive to the next council meeting you summon.
Good.
The eyes have it.
Which will, I suppose, be after the coronation.
Probably.
When
Unless
is
we
the
call-
coronation again?
2 weeks it should be.
2 weeks hence. Who is
See,
who?
that is on the 15th then.
Well, at this point, it wouldn't be quite 2 weeks. It'd be 2 weeks minus like 2 days. But
Who's actually a proper noble on this
Be
council?
the 13th? Well, there's the Empress.
Yes.
Karun is a bastard, and then there's Zoe.
But Kalrun is of royal blood, nevertheless, so he is part
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
royal.
So
I
three.
mean, Riff,
Three
Three
nobles.
people.
No, Riff has a noble title as well.
Yeah, but you bought yours.
I mean, born noble.
That
Yeah,
okay,
You're
bold,
like one of
okay.
these first-generation nobles that all the
You are-
nobles hate.
you are-
They symbolize all that they don't like.
you are new money, not old blood.
Yeah,
I think
that's
a peasant is like rising up is even worse than just a peasant. Because the one rising is basically diluting the noble
Yeah.
ability of the empire. Right?
Who gives
They,
a
uh,
fuck?
The nobles will hate this council, won't they?
Oh yeah,
gives a shit?
oh yeah.
Hey,
All those
fucking
old
focus.
snobby people.
Yeah.
But then again, what are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do against us? We have all the power.
By the way, Dark, I don't remember what we agreed on how the cohort were going to be leveled up. I don't remember if you were going to do it or...
Yeah, Dark was gonna do yours and I was gonna do mine.
Yeah, I haven't done yours yet, though I can
It's
tell
a-
your cohort will have a bad time in combat today if you tried going in.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Your Pegasus doesn't generally like being underground.
No, I just wondered.
I will have it up for you.
I forgot.
Can advance HD, but generally so.
But, yeah, well, I'm happy you agreed on getting her on the council.
Just for sake of making it easier for myself, I'll put her there so she's with the block now.
That is that red loyalist border.
Alright. Now that that's out of the way, shall we go kill some stuff?
You do, I'm just gonna heal.
I'll go secure the thieves guild.
Let us go finish this thieves guild.
Well, if you take care of the security, we'll take some proactive.
yeah.
Yeah, proactive measures.
Yeah. Sapphire guards make perimeters and we'll go in.
Deploy the weapon.
Deploy the weapons. Alright.
Oh,
What are the sound effects you're making?
it was very interesting.
Shall we?
You shouldn't drink so much caffeine, Halldamir. You're so hyper tonight.
If I don't drink the caffeine, I don't stay awake and I fall asleep.
You don't stay awake?
I don't stay awake past like 10 o'clock normally without caffeine. So there's caffeine. It's happening.
It's like the first battle we have this level.
Yeah.
Yay!
First battle in the last 2 levels, I
Well,
think.
let's go to the place where they live first. What is the first priority target?
They're not. It's unknown what priority each one is. So, really, case I'm going to mark them on the map for you with some blue circles.
Blue circles.
I need to make them thicker circles so it's easier to see.
Big, bold
In the water.
bugs.
That was a misclick.
Welcome
in
to
the
my
E.
moon base.
Good luck.
Live in Trader's Bay. Like, oh,
Like a Soviet era submarine emerges.
If there's one in Northside, we have to go and hit it.
I would want it so bad.
Submarine.
That'd be
There's
completely
one
in
in
my.
the temple quarter, one
Yeah,
in the
that's
foreign
alright.
foreign quarter. I kind of,
Yeah. Oh, in
No.
the Gate District? Fuck.
So far, nothing in Northside, so I'm happy.
Well, that's only 3. There's 2
One
more
out
to
there,
go.
Gold Place.
What? Don't. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. There's all 5 then. All right.
What's expected?
So port, foreign,
That's a lot of
gate,
places.
gold,
You know about 5 locations right now.
and
Yeah.
temple. All right. Where do we hit first?
Well, we should. I think the first thing we should do. Should we shut off communications over the bridges between the 2 areas? So when we hit one of them, they can't send a runner to sort of
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. They might
Yeah,
have like.
I mean,
send-
shutting the bridge will certainly gather more attention than.
I think.
It's a military exercise because we didn't need one.
Well, it's a good
The-
excuse to use it now because we have a
Well, they have
coronation
boats.
coming up.
Well, hang on.
Maybe.
They
and, like,
have
magic to send.
Sync-
I mean, at this
sync-
point, they must have magic.
I don't know.
They who knows? There is always the checkpoints, the points going in between the districts. We can just tighten up that security a bit.
We can
Make
also
them double check people
we
in a
can-
hurry.
also deploy City Guard and Sapphire Guard
Don't
close
they
by
move through
to
the
these
sewers and
locations.
stuff?
I don't know.
They can move through the sewers. Certainly, the sewers aren't fully sealed.
We can just send in people
you
in
could-
the sewers.
I
Basically.
mean, you guys have proved the sewers are not fully sealed. The sewers are a maze.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do then is to hit really hard and really fast. I guess just go in and just take them out as fast as possible. I mean, once we hit one of these, they're gonna start.
They're all going to go on red alert.
Yeah.
Rob.
We need to basically. I reckon we should at least have a small contingency around each place, or not like around the exact building, but near it, to at least have some indication. Yes, they've been warned, and then it's like, okay, they're going to be on high alert. We're fucked.
I think we're underestimating here. If we have people, that, like, they might already know they're coming somehow.
It is possible, yeah. So.
Well, I don't
At some
know.
point, though,
the only...
opening new facilities can't be cheap. So really, I mean, destroying all of them will certainly limit their power quite a bit.
Definitely.
But I don't know. How would they know? Because we are the only ones that actually know that we're gonna hit these places. I haven't told anyone.
Well, maybe they know that we know of them. How did we learn of their location?
Crimson.
Crimson.
Crimson gave it to Raphael because he was incredibly sweet to her.
And the question is how she got it.
Yep. I don't know. She's a spy and an assassin. That's kind of what she does, I suppose.
Well, if we need anyone to do it, I think we need the loyalists to like surround them because they've been moving through like the underbelly of the city for a long time. And if anyone knows the sewers and such, then it would be them, right?
Yeah, we can certainly do that.
And they're also much more inconspicuous than like armed guards.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
If something,
I
I
if
mean,
nothing
they
else,
have
they've,
survived for this long, and they can't
Yeah,
be
if nothing-
idiots about it.
if nothing else, they've trained to blend in.
Yeah, and they'll help us out more now that one of them is on the council.
All we need to say is that we're trying to stop the thieves, the guild, from like attacking and taking out William or kidnapping him during the whole.
Yeah.
Because they'll be
The
like,
thieves-
"What the? He's the rightful emperor.
Yeah,
We would never allow that."
we could just say that the Thieves Guild is a.
I mean,
is
they
a
they
threat.
would do something like that. They are a threat. So.
Yeah, they're a threat to the Emperor.
And the empire as a whole.
So yeah, let's get the loyalists to come and do their shit.
You,
Yes.
you will try and gather the aid of the loyalists.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Let me have a look.
Just walk in. You! Bring him in!
Either going to the loyalist base or just, calling over Liana.
Yeah.
And telling them about this. They will offer you some of their forces, the forces they have that are, inconspicuous.
Mhm.
They do have some which are, full armed guards which people would notice, but
Yeah. Is it enough to cover all? At least four of the. Four of them.
at least enough to be able to keep an eye on the area.
That'll be enough. I mean, we can just pop onto one of them and ask if anybody's gone in and.
Because they can definitely keep scouts in the area and people watching.
Yeah, I think that's. We're not going to stop them from finding out. We're just going to need some warning that they're ready, I think. Because walking into a trap always sucks. It's nice to know when you're walking into a trap before it happens. So, what do you guys think?
I think we should go hit them.
Yeah? Set up the
Standard
loyalists?
procedure.
Yeah.
Loyalists take care of a lot of places, scouts and just try to keep watch. And if some stragglers or something get like runners and stuff, take them out.
Yeah.
As best you can.
Can probably do that easily.
Taking out stragglers is something they can do with their limited forces right now.
And we will then hit someplace. Which one do we want to go for first?
Which one do you think would be the worst? Which facility's the biggest?
Unfortunately, you have no idea.
I imagine the ones in the 4 1/4, docks and gold are going to be largest.
Yeah, I would probably say gold would be the largest, because there's more room in the gold, generally. On that island.
The gold one is probably the main one, if there is any.
Yeah.
That's what I would put it, at least.
At least where security has been tight, but it's probably like a mafia kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they have money.
We have no idea who this guy. Maybe even meet Kay today.
Maybe.
Be great. So do we hit gold first?
Sure. I vote for gold.
What by the way, is the Black Vault? That sounds like a place I should be.
The Black Vault?
There's a
Yeah,
location
but-
called the Black Vault.
Just,
Where?
just curious. What's the Black Vault?
The Black
been
Vault.
there.
Let me have a look for you what the Black Vault is in my notes here.
So,
The
you
bl-
know.
How do we not know?
The Black Vault is a large stronghold sitting upon the most outer island of the Gold District, created by a merchant prince about 150 years ago. It is said to contain his entire family's fortune within it. However, when he died, no one managed to claim no one knows where he put the key, and all that was left was an ominous series of riddles. And according to the notes he left, whoever could answer the riddles would know where to find the key to open the vault.
That's next
We have
session,
to,
I think.
Yeah, that's next session. We're
Oh.
answering riddles.
Why did I not know that? I would have dived
Good
into that so
God.
hard.
It-
I
it-
hate
it-
that
it-
place.
it-
Besides,
it-
I have like an underground tunnel that leads right there. So it seems silly that I don't own it.
It's known that the Black Vault is exceptionally well guarded,
Oh, I imagine.
and basically trying to go in by force, you're likely to destroy the treasure more than get it.
We can do riddles. Hopefully there's some things we can take, but for now, let's do the Thieves Guild.
Please take one of the 5 locations.
Gold one? Gold one.
Gold
I'm
location.
thinking gold one.
Mm-hmm.
Works for me.
The island?
Very well. Time.
Yes.
Can you roll me a d5? Okay. You arrive.
Yay.
It is very. When you arrive, the area is, even for the Goldish, actually surprisingly quiet right now. There aren't that many people around. You know, as as you come across, you can hear, some people from level like down here, but there's not many people on this little island right now.
Lovely.
You know what? Arian's gonna come, and she wants him to keep an eye from the sky to see if anyone is escaping, and if they do, tackle them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done with his shoes?
We only had 2 days downtime.
Yeah, but it takes so long for you to make a shoe.
They're expensive as all hell. It's going to take a while.
But you arrive at the building that is supposed to be the Thieves Guild hideout. It just looks like a lovely candy shop.
All right,
Yay!
Crimson, you better be right about this.
Oh, wrong.
Candy.
Yeah, because we're gonna wreck this candy shop.
Most certainly. So do we close the door and burn it down?
The small children with big eyes looking at us as we walk into their candy
I
store.
kind of think... no, I reckon they're going to be in like an underground bunker, so...
Oh yeah.
But
I guess we walk in.
We walk in, close the door, lock it, turn around, look at the proprietor, and say, "Hello."
We should be able to jam the lock. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We are
But we
here
don't
to.
want to do that because he's probably not going to flee out through the main door if he's going to flee at all. So.
But if he flees, it leads us directly to the thieves, so that's good.
It's true.
If he flees, Arian's gonna spot him.
Regardless.
Either way.
So you walk into the candy shop,
Yeah, why not?
lightly decorated with many shelves of sweet confectionaries. A old man, probably 50s, sitting on a stool behind the counter.
Mhm.
He looks at you with large round eyes as you walk in. Clearly wanting some business for once.
Should we
Sure.
just lock him down in irons? And just put him in a corner somewhere?
No!
I'll
Until we're done
Oh.
here, we need to toss this place, right?
go sort of walk up to him basically and says, "Do you know who I am?"
He adjusts his glasses. Looks up. You're one of the Lord Mayors, correct?
Yes.
I apologize.
You know what would be in your best interest right now. You know my policies. There's no reason to play. The reason we're here, the us being here is proof enough, is it not?
Proof enough of what? If you want candy, feel free to pick which ones you want.
Aw, I don't like this.
Thanks to Zoe.
Okay, so it looks to him. We know what this building holds besides your shop. And frankly, you might as well just be honest about it. Because, yeah, we already know. Want me diplomacy?
Sure, you can do a diplomacy check. But you wouldn't tell anyone about that. You wouldn't tell anyone.
This is where he has a
lying.
brothel down here.
Raphael sort of looks around.
You know, Arian puts his head in. He's lying! No.
Looks around him and just frowns at. We are representatives of the Empire. You fool. We are the damn state. Now, just show us the entrance, and maybe we will only throw you into prison.
Oh, he stands up. He stands up from his seat, rocking, grabbing his walking stick.
Mm-hmm.
Directs you to follow him.
Sure, I'll follow.
Some strict security.
Man, I was ready for like bad cop.
Look at Arian's sense motive, 27.
He takes you into the back rooms down the corridor.
I mean,
And-
we're alert here. He's probably got to put us in a trap.
Oh
honestly.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
totally looking for traps.
So
He opens the door and looks to you. Too bad I never got a license for this thing.
what's in there?
You look into the room, and you pause for a moment, questioning if that's actually what's in there. There is a wolf in a cage.
What? You keep a wolf in a cage?
You
What kind of
bastard!
person are you?
That's just
Motherfucker!
cruel.
That's
How
just
is it
mean.
like hurt?
No,
God damn it!
it's in there with some food right now.
Yeah, no,
Is the food a baby?
Not from what you can tell.
This
Doesn't look
is-
like baby meat.
this isn't what we're looking for. So I think he's just giving us a decoy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can we just grab
Crimson
and
is
read
part of
his...
the skill.
Is it baby meat?
Can you just grab his brain and read it, Monica?
Yeah, I'll read his mind.
That's
Just
how it looks.
the ordinary way, you know. When Laura will say, "Where is the Thieves Guild entrance?" What does he think? What he says, what he thinks.
What does it
What images appear in his mind?
What does it mean, goddamn thieves? There's no such thing around here. There's got creepy people living behind my place.
There we go.
There's no goddamn thieves guild around here.
Creepy
What
people.
happens to this goddamn wolf? That's what he's thinking.
Oh, sure.
Also, why do you have a wolf in a candy store?
You're crazy, man.
He looks to you. I wanted a pet.
A wolf is not
Buy
a
a
pet.
dog.
Should we just go and check on his creepy neighbors?
Yeah, let's go check on the creepy neighbors.
Oh, well, then you will hear from us about this. For now, you should take good care of things.
4 people of the council just showed up to inspect his wolf in a cage.
That's not okay to have a wolf in a cage.
Yeah, but this is overkill.
Yeah.
No,
we,
so it says to him to deliver that wolf to the wild life.
Yeah, get a
That's
dog
too-
or something. Jeez.
Yeah,
He seems very disappointed and seems to go over to the cage. You can hear him muttering probably the name of his dog, name of the wolf. At least the name he gave it.
Oh, maybe just. Oh.
No.
God. Let him get a license. Don't keep him in a cage.
No, you can go. You can go see him at the zoo.
yeah.
Give
I'm
him to
sure
the
he
zoo,
would
they
recognize
look
you.
after him.
It's a wolf, Halldamir.
Alright, let's go and check the neighbors.
Dogs were wolves once.
Yeah,
We
but that,
domesticated them.
yeah,
We go to the neighbors.
Well, you go-
Neighbors.
their brain is very different.
You go next door. The building just seems to be an ordinary house, from all you can tell.
Oh yeah, it does. After this, we're not taking chances.
Kick down the door.
Kick down and go.
We don't have Aldo who kicks down the door. I'm not strong enough to do that. I can very agilely push it.
Uh,
I can slip in through a window, I guess.
Aryan, kick down the door.
It's like not fancy at all.
Do you get Aaron to charge the door?
And Pegasus like trounces and
Kick that door down.
Okay, Aryan charges the door. With a huge crash, you hear boards on the other side. Clearly meant to keep the door shut. Crack open.
Alright,
we're
dive
in immediately.
Rapiers drawn. Dive in. Aha!
Rapier's drawn and magic
Throw your weapons and surrender.
ready.
Flashbang! Flashbang!
Nolan Raphael, as you dive in,
Yes,
make me reflex saves.
of course.
Oh sure.
They're totally either fireballing you or arrowing you. Over 30.
five.
You both succeed. Meaning the people behind you, Rifflin and Zoe, need to make reflex saves.
Oh shit.
Like
You
dive over there,
bastards.
like lightning bolt something.
Yeah, it's the...
Yeah. That wasn't a very good roll. A 5.
Well-
Fuck.
Well, you two nimbly dart out the way, and so does Zoe. And suddenly a large bag of flour flies down the hallway at
a bag of
Rifflin,
flour.
and Rifflin does not manage to dodge.
Alright, sure.
Bag of flour.
Yes.
Sure.
Don't
Riff
store
was-
it, Rifflin.
She was eating
She's
her
talking
candy that she picked from the candy store.
You stole
Yeah.
candy.
Stone?
No,
Well,
she
yeah.
left a
You come
copper
here to be
for it.
like,
God
like
damn it.
cops, and they're like,
Freaking mafiosos over here.
He said pick some candy, so she
he was like, please take candy. I don't want any trouble. And you're like, okay, I'll take it.
yeah, come on.
You know what we do with bribes in Northside? We ask you a question, and then you don't.
Anyway, Riff, you take 11 points of damage.
That's
That is the part. That is so much flour.
Inside the
Desiccation
bag of
damage.
inside the bag of flour, there does seem to be a small ball of iron.
Oh,
What's a braided piece of glass?
Also, Rifflin was blinded for 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, it's
Do I
like
need to-
I mean,
Had that.
we push forward, take out whoever's in here.
You search around. The building otherwise seems completely empty.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
Bullshit.
search
Let's look for secret
the
shit.
bottom.
Yeah.
So search for magics and stuff.
You look for magics and secret shit.
Yep.
Rifflin, you find a false wall at the back.
Riff just points and says false wall.
There is an illusion disguising the wall.
We go through the false wall.
Yeah.
Eventually, all of you would make it through, even Laurel.
Even Laurie. I still remember that wall incident.
Why are you doing the healing search?
Completely unnecessary. But if you're going to go past the secret wall, you will find leading into what's clearly like a makeshift area. It's been quite quickly put together. Clearly, there is a stairway. There is a stairway though dug into the tiles of the floor,
Yeah,
leading
go
straight
down.
down. Copy
Go
your
down.
tokens if you're going down.
We're going down.
Let's also down that mutagen for the day.
Copy.
Just to.
Yeah, if you
It
have
lasts
some
for, like,
buffs,
hours
that
at this
might be a
point,
thing.
So go ahead and prep your tokens if you want to.
No, I mean just like the hour stuff, because I don't know who's in here.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
That should last for the entirety of our raids.
Yeah, I've got mage armor on as always. I don't dispel that, but I have that running all day.
Oh, I gotta roll my.
Very well. Your tokens copied, right?
Yeah.
Indeed. Aha.
You're going down the stairwell. This is of course where you're coming out. You just came from there.
All right, so Riff, get out of the way. Why are you in front?
I don't know.
Griffin leading.
I'll be like next.
No.
Ooh,
Is that... Zoe!
I'm trying.
it's tight in here.
It's a very tight corridor and quite dimly lit.
Zoe, can I be in the middle?
Be in here.
Just a sec, I need my...
Trusty, do any of you not have dark vision? Oh wait,
Like,
I have dark vision.
I probably
other
don't.
than Zoe.
none of you do, other than Zoe.
Unless there is an ironstone. I have an ironstone for it. Let me take a look.
I mean,
There is an ironstone that grants dark vision.
if
There
if
isn't.
it's
Okay, no.
if it's
In that-
dark enough, then
In that case, what's that? You can go ahead and say what you want to say.
if it was dark enough, we'd probably get some like debris or rocks and just use the hand of light thingy and just illuminate the rock or debris and just give it to everybody, so that they have like a mini torch.
You can put a light on my feather in my cap, you know?
There you go.
Just
do
grab
that.
one of my ironstones for a moment, right?
I don't
Like a siren.
Very well. In that case, you will not suffer the penalty when you're in close range. But beyond any creature beyond 20 feet, however, the light will be so dim that you'll take a -2 to hit them.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah, okay, sure, fine.
But within 20 feet, due to the light you now have, you'll be able to see just fine.
Alright.
Well, I have, 60 feet
Dark vision.
dark vision and 30 feet blind sense now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it ain't got no problem.
So is a damn radar.
You've got nothing on
Can
me.
can I not be at the
Tell
back?
if there's something invisible or anything like that, you know?
Can I?
Yeah, go.
Thank you.
Good that Zoe, for once, is the one who sees the best.
Well, things have changed, have they not?
Just
Let's open the
Let's-
door.
Can you be in the front then?
Raphael opens the door.
the door is locked. However, as you can guess, Royal can just open it. A bit of an awkward squeeze here, though, sorting into places.
You know, Raphael is very agile. He'll do like a Sam Fisher thing, you know, climbing up the walls, like standing with his legs split. And the Lord can work on him.
See, this is this is good zone
What is
for
that?
some wall of forcing.
What's that on the wall?
There is a dimly lit torch there.
Look at the high res on these
Let
textures.
us move.
I know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh.
Oh my. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Laura would like to check for traps as he moves along. He's attentive.
About that,
I have my passive, I guess, running.
you stop for a second. As Laurel steps there,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
It's a trap.
Look at that floor. It's beautiful.
as Laurel steps there, he hears a from the floor.